Hello, and welcome to class today. So, we're here for Barre Fusion. You're just going to go ahead and make sure you've got all the right tools. So, if you don't have a bar, if you've got a chair, that's great, or a counter, that's fine. If you have a bar, fantastic. You'll also need a mat, everybody, so make sure you've got that. If you do have one of these mini bands at home, they are so great. I can't talk enough about how much this tool is one of my favorite tools. If you don't have it, though, you can actually take a pair of stockings or tights, kind of wrap them around your thigh, tie it to that point, and then just take that on and off like a mini band. So that works great. Something that's got a little bit of pull and a little bit of mobility and stretch in it is better than something that doesn't. So if you only have a yoga band, that'll work. It's not going to feel quite as comfortable. It's a little better if it's tights. Last two things. Small ball, towel, or pillow. Again, those are all three good choices for the ball use. And then weights if you've got them, ideally 3 pounds. Remember, if you don't, water bottles that are full are great, or canned goods. Okay, so as long as you have all your tools, make sure you've got a clear area to get warmed up. And as long as you don't have any injuries, we're going to step a little bit away from our equipment. From here, bend your knees with me. Take the chin to the chest. Start to move the head from one side, forward to the other. And you're going to keep breathing as you go forward to one shoulder, forward to the other shoulder. Good. Inhaling and exhaling. Good. We're going to keep breathing, everybody. Good. Focusing on letting that oxygen flow through the body. We have one more to one shoulder and the other. Bring the head up and start to roll those shoulders up, back, down, and around. Rotating all the way through it. Good. Keep focusing on your breath as you go. You've got one more. Good. Arms are up and around, everybody. Good. Keep breathing, inhaling and exhaling. You got 4 more. 3, 2, you got 1 more. Good. And then the arms are back, the eyes are up. Inhale. As you exhale, bring everything to the front. Inhale to go back. Exhale to go forward. Good. Inhaling back. Exhaling forward. A couple more. Good. We've got one more time, everybody. Back and to the front. Now, as we go to the front, dive over, hands to the ground. Shift onto the ball of the foot. Bend and lengthen those legs. Bend and lengthen. Good. We have 2 more. Good. One more time. Perfect. Now, bend the knees a little bit and then roll it all the way back up to the top. At the top, shift over to the left foot and point the right toe. Take the arms up. Plie down and tap to the other side. And a little quicker. From one side to the other. Good. From one side to the other. Keep breathing. Beautiful. Working through all those large joints in the body. Good. Getting our heartbeat a little bit pumped up. Fantastic. One side and then the other. And then bring it down with me. Great. So standing with our feet hip distance apart, toes forward. Hands are on the hips. Relax the shoulders back and down. From here, we want to make sure that we're in a neutral spot. So we'll bend the knees a little, stay low. Start by tucking the pelvis forward, feeling the pressure move to the fingers. So right now my back's a little bit flat, my abs are a little squished. So I want you to then send your seat back. Feel the pressure move to the thumbs. You're also going to notice that right now, your belly's kind of stretched out, your back's really extra arched. Not a great position. So let's move the hips forward till we find that place where the pressure is even between the fingers and the thumbs, that we're not tucked, we're not extended, we're right in the middle. We're going to engage these abs to stabilize. Relax the shoulders away from the ears, lengthen through the legs. Perfect. We're going to try to maintain that form as much as possible. Now, we're going to go ahead and use our strap a bit today, so I want you to go ahead and step into that strap. You're going to bring it up around the thighs with me. Good. And we're going to start standing profile to our chair, our counter, or our bar. We're going to begin by turning our feet into a small V shape. So toes slightly apart. They don't have to be really wide. You want to line the toe up with the knee. And then the hand is on the hip on the outside. From here, raise your heels about 1 inch or 2. So you're not real high, right? You're just up a little bit. From here, bend the knees and sink down. Now that strap should give you some tension, some resistance. That's great. If it's a little bit much, maybe work a little higher or maybe adjust the strap. The lower the strap, the more intense, okay? All right, outside arm to first. Roll the shoulders back and down. Start these little tiny pulses. Good. Keep breathing. Inhaling and exhaling. Good. You got it. Beautiful. Perfect. You've got about 6 to go. 5. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stay here and press back. press back. Now, if this arm's kind of pulled back here, you might need to take it forward some. We want it to be in a comfortable position for that shoulder socket, okay? And you're gonna keep breathing as you press those legs back. Now keep the abs drawn tight. From the side, this is what the form should look like. You're really up and against an imaginary wall, right? My booty's not back, I'm not hinging forward, I'm not slouching. I'm really got that beautiful upright posture. We're gonna channel our ballerinas. Good, keep breathing. Right, when you watch ballet dancers, male and female, they always have an elegant, gorgeous posture. And we really want to channel that today in our bar class. Good. Hang in there, we got 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Now, we're going to pulse down and press back. Pulse down and press back. Pulse, press and release. Pulse, press and release. Good. Pulse, press and release. Give me 5 more. Down and back. Down and back. You have 4 more. Down and back. 3 more. Down and back. 2 more times. Down and back. Once more. Down and back. Now I'm going to have you open that other arm to the side. We're going to rotate the hips to the front. Send the seat back. Forward and back. Now as we start to move the pelvis forward, we want to think about pulling the abs in a little bit. So we don't just squeeze the seat to push the hips to the front. Instead, we're going to try to recruit the pelvic floor and the core a bit more. Woo. Forward and back. And these thighs are still working, right? And they're also working against the strap, so they should have a little bit of fire. Hang in there. Keep breathing. Fantastic. 4 to go. 3. Good. 2 and 1. Bring it back to the center with me. You can check and make sure you got the equal pressure again. And pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then lower your heels with me. Good. Turn the feet back to parallel. Shake it out. So we'll take a deeper stretch after we've done the next exercise. So we're going to turn and we're going to go ahead and face our bar, right, or a counter. Now, if you're using a chair, what I need you to do is take the back of the chair and turn it the other way so the seat actually faces you. So if you're on the bar or the counter, you can go palm over palm with the forehead on the hands. That's fantastic. If you're using the chair, you'll place the hands in the seat of the chair, and then you'll walk back to kind of open the shoulder joints then. Okay, so whichever of those pieces of equipment you're using, hands are down, your forehead's on the hands, and you're going to walk back, or arms are down, the neck is long. We're bending our knees a little bit, and then we're going to step the left leg back and point the toe. Now from here, because that strap is not going to let us move as far as we typically can, we're going to go ahead and flip the left leg up. We're going to make sure the left and right hip are square to the ground. Our abs are tight and our back is parallel to the ceiling. And we're going to go ahead and start to squeeze up. And squeeze up. Good. Squeeze up. Keep breathing. So this is a pretty small move. As you squeeze the glute, raise the leg. Keep focusing on your breath. Check your body if you're starting to hunch forward a bit. You want to instead shift the body away from the equipment. Okay, so we have a nice long neck. You're not putting any pressure up into the shoulders or that neck. Let's keep going for about 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Keeping the leg long and the toe pointed. Let's start to draw little circles. Little circle. Little circle. So maybe the size of a coffee cup. Maybe even a little bit smaller with that strap involved. And that's fine. We just want to find that nice circle. Think about the shape of it. Try to find some precision in your circle. So if your circle's a trapezoid, so you can smooth it out a little. All right, circle the other way for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep breathing. Good. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now let's bend the knee, point the toes, start to poke the ceiling. 2, 3, 4. You got it. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Flex the foot. Keep lifting. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now alternate. Point to lift, flex to lift. Point it, flex it. Keep breathing. Point, flex. Point, flex. Hang in there. Point, flex. Point, flex. 4 more. 3 more sets. 2 more sets. Last one. Good. Send the left leg straight. Hold it out there and lift for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then bring it down. Come on. Woo! Shake that out a little bit. So again, we'll take a little bit of a deeper stretch after we cook the other half. Okay? All right, let's reset. So again, hands on the chair if you're using a chair. Palm over palm onto the bar or the counter. Forehead on the hands. Walk the feet back. Find that L shape again, everybody. So again, bending the knees, sink it down. Step the right foot back and point the toe. Raise the tailbone up a little bit. Pull the belly button to the spine. And then float up the right leg. And start to lift. And lift. And lift. And again, it's a pretty small movement. You're really focusing on the glute to lift the leg. Breathe through this. Inhaling and exhaling. Good. You got it. Hang in there. Good. We got 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now keep the leg long, keep the toe pointed, little circle. And circle. So remember, your circle doesn't have to be very big. It can be pretty small. Good. But try to find the precision in it. Really draw a circle. You have 3, 2, 1. Circle the other way for 10. 9, 8. Good. Engage the abs. Stabilize the spine. Just find that work in the seat. You have 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now bend the knee. Point the toe to the ceiling and poke. 2, 3. Good. So with that little lift, just squeeze the seat. Engage the abs. Still the spine for me. You have 4, 2, 1. Flex the foot. Keep going. Breathe. Now remember, if you need a little break, you can take a little break. That's perfectly fine. Fantastic. Keep going. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's alternate, everybody. Point it up. Flex it. Point. Flex. Point. Flex. Keep breathing. Point. Flex. Point. Flex. 4 more. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Send that right leg straight. Hold it out there. 10 quick pulses. Ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in. Woo! Good. Okay. Let's take that little strap off. Right, maybe it's called the strap of doom. All right, put it to the side, everybody. Face the bar first. Ready? Bring your right ankle above your left thigh. Bend your left knee. Send your seat back. Take a little breath and breathe. Good. Perfect. And then let's come on back up and let's switch. Right foot down. Left ankle above the right knee. Bend the right knee. Send the seat back. Breathe into it. And then we're going to come on back up. Great. So let's take the left hand to the left shin. From here, bend the right knee with me. Pull the left leg back a little bit. Now don't hold the heel to the seat, right? I want you to actually move the foot away from the seat. And then rotate the pelvis forward a little bit to find that stretch. Good. Let's switch. Left hand onto the bar, left foot onto the floor. Right hand into the shin. And you're going to bend the left knee. Again, move the right leg back some. Push the heel slightly away. And then gently rotate the pelvis forward to find that stretch. Good. And then lower that leg on down, shake it out a little bit. Great. So we're going to go ahead and turn profile to the bar next. I'm going to have you grab that little strap again. And what we're going to do this time, everybody, is bring that strap up just around the calves. So it's actually going to go up not real high. Okay, now we're going to have to keep our feet a little bit wide on this one. Now I want you to take your inside hand onto the bar. Doesn't really matter which side. You're going to step out a little bit and then turn your feet out slightly. So your toes are apart, your heels are facing in. Now I'm going to have you start with your left leg. So we're going to go ahead and bring that left leg out in front of us. Now the strap is going to draw it over a little bit. That's totally okay. That makes perfect sense. But I don't want it to be in front of the other leg. I do still want it to line up with the hip socket. So just move it forward, create a little tension. Take the outside hand onto the hip, relax the shoulders, and just lift the foot up a little bit and start to pulse. And pulse. You're just going to push the strap away ever so slightly. We're not going to do a ton of these. I just want you to kind of feel it out. Keep breathing. Now, if you're feeling it all in the knee joint, you might need to bend the knee a little bit. Perfect. But if you can keep the leg long and really focus on the hip flexor and that inner thigh area that we're after, right? Keep breathing. Woo, good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now flex the foot and pulse again for 10, 9, 8, 7, good, 6, 5, 4, again we can put that arm back to the front, 3, 2, and 1. You're going to bring it on back down. Step a little bit wide. Now, we're going to do the same thing with the other leg. We're going to bring it forward. Good. And again, not cross in front of the other leg, but stay in line with the hip socket and start to press. Toe pointed. Again, that arm can be out to the front. Breathe through it. Keep it really subtle. You're not trying to move anything but the leg. You're trying to keep the abs tight, the spine still. So you're not tucking any to move the leg, right? You're going to keep everything really static. Woo! 1 more. Flex that foot and press again. And press. And press. Good. And press. Keep breathing. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1 more. And 10. Take it on down. Good. Now you can let that strap drop. You're going to step out of it. Kick it forward. Now I want you to take your feet a little bit wide, outside hand on the hip, bend the knees and sink down with me. Get the knee above the ankle, let the knee point the same way as the middle toe. Making sure you have the equal pressure. So again, from the side, our posture is really upright. Our seat's not back, our hips aren't tucked, right? We're not out of that beautiful upright ballet posture. So from here, I want you to take your outside arm to first. You can keep this hand on the bar if you need it. Otherwise, you can go ahead and bring it to the front. Little pulses. Little pulse, good, little pulse. So try to keep the shoulders relaxed. As we get a little tired, our body starts to feel like it's really getting pushed. Sometimes the tension loves to move up into our neck. This is no good. So we want to keep the shoulders down and low, our neck nice and long. We're going to keep breathing through it. Beautiful. Good. 5 to go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stay here and press. Press. Good. Press. Keep those abs strong as you work. Breathe through it with me. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's open the arms out to the side. Take it to the right and the left. Good. Just going side to side here. Keep breathing through it. There's a little wiggle. So on this little wiggle, think about that hip bone getting up toward the ribs. Good. Hang in there. Perfect. One side, then the other. One side, then the other. 4 more. Good. 3 more. 2 more times, everyone. And then bring it center. Take the arms up, relax the shoulders down. Start the pulses. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Stay here. Bring the arms to the front. Relax the shoulders back. Lift one heel and pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch the legs and pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Put those feet back down. Take those arms up again, everybody. Pulse down, press back. Pulse down, press back. Pulse down, press. Pulse down and press. Keep breathing. Woo. 5, good. 4, 3, 2. We got 1 more. Perfect. And then come all the way up, everybody. Good. Let's turn the toes a little bit forward here. And then hinge forward. Elbow on the inner thigh. Lower the seat, sink down, and press back on those legs. Take a little breath. Good. And then let's send the seat back up. Let's place the hands back down. Walk the feet in. Bend your knees with me and roll it back up to the top, everybody. Good. Okay, so let's go ahead. We're going to face the bar again. So I want you to begin by turning the toes apart and turning the heels together. Good. From here, what I want you to go ahead and do is then I want you to go ahead and step back so you're at arm's distance away from the bar. What we're going to do next is step the right toe back to the left heel. Okay, so once you're here, what your feet look like, right, if you look at my feet, is they're shaped like this, right? One foot's going one way, it's kind of hard to see there. All right, and the other foot's going the other way, so you have like 2 little turnouts. Okay. Now what I want you to do is to make sure your hips are still square to the bar. You're going to hinge from the hip joint, place the arms wide on the chair, the bar, the counter, and then bend the left knee as you step the right foot back. Now, when you step your right foot back, looking at my foot, my big toe faces down, my pinky toes up. My foot is not facing the ground. My foot is turned out in the socket, okay? So make sure you have that position. Now, tighten these abdominals, stabilize the back. Start to squeeze the right glute, raise it, put it right back down. Squeeze it up, just tap the floor and squeeze up. Tap the floor and squeeze up. Now try to relax any tension that might want to move up into your neck. Now you're really not putting any real pressure on your bar, your counter here. Most of your weight is going to be in that supporting leg. But I want you to keep focusing on your breath. Good. Squeeze it up. Squeeze it up. You got it. Squeeze it up. Give me 3 more. Good. 2 more. And now raise the leg. Flex the foot. Push up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bend the knee, point the toe. Start to raise the right leg to the right. And lift. And lift. Good. So again, it's a tiny little squeeze up there. Keep breathing. You got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep it lifted and pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Flex the foot. Start to push back an inch. Squeeze back. So notice your body's not turning, right? Your hips are still square to the front. Your abs are tight. You're just squeezing the side of the seat to move the leg. Try to relax those shoulders for me. Hang in there. Good. Little squeeze. Little squeeze. Good. Little squeeze. Couple more. Good. Now you're going to pulse back quick for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it on down. Shake it out. Even. Good. Okay, we're going to do the other side. So one more time. Step back, turning your feet, toes apart, heels together. Arms distance from the bar. Now this time, take the left big toe to the right heel. And again, your feet are in that little turned out position where one foot's facing one way, the other faces the opposite way. So it's hard to think about my arms. It's really my feet or my hands right now. Okay, so they're this. All right. So you've got that foot back there. You're going to square your hips to the bar. Relax the shoulders. Hinge at the hips and take your arms wide. Shoulders are down together. Ready? Bend the right knee, step the left foot back. And again, your leg is turned out to the side. The knee doesn't face the floor, it's externally rotated. Squeeze to raise it, bring it down. Squeeze it up, bring it down. So again, it's all about that seat that's going to lift that leg. Keep breathing as you work. Relax the shoulders. Hang in there. Make sure you keep the abdominals tight and the spine nice and upright again. Hang in there. You got 4, 3, 2. We have one more. Good. We're going to raise the leg. Keep it up. Flex the foot and pulse up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now bend the knee, point the toe. Draw the heel in. Start to lift to the side. Lift to the side. Good. Lift to the side. Keep breathing. Engage the abs. Relax the shoulders. Hang in there. And up. And up. Good. And up. You got 4 more. Perfect. 3, 2, and 1. Keep it lifted and pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stay there. Flex the foot. Start to push back. Push back. Push back. Keep breathing. Inhale and exhale. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 quick pulses. Squeeze. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Take it on down. Woo! Good. Meet me on the floor. Let's take a quick stretch. So you're going to meet me down here on your mat. You're going to extend your legs, bring your left ankle above the right, and lower down. Now the other leg can stay long, or for a deeper stretch if you choose, hands up. Right on the fist, legs are stacked. Bring it back. Push in. Hinge forward. Roll the shoulders away and take a little breath. And then we're going to come back up and we're going to switch. We're going to send the legs long. This time, bring the right ankle above the left leg. Left leg can stay straight or tongue under. Take your arms forward, make a little fist. Circle back, push in, hinge forward, and roll those shoulders away. Good. And then you're going to go ahead and come on back up. And we're going to uncross those feet. So let's get into our push-ups next. Now for push-ups, I like to do them on the floor, and I like to fold up my mat so I have plenty of cushion for my knee joint, okay? So if you're on a hard surface and you've got a thin yoga mat, you're going to need to fold that up for yourself. Now, you can always do these push-ups against the wall if that's better for you, shoulders, your wrists, or your elbows. Now from here, what we're going to start with is 3 choices on the ground. You can start with your chaturanga style with your fingers right nice and wide and the wrists under your shoulders. If you're building strength, you're going to start right here on your all fours with just a bend at the elbow. If you want to come forward into intermediate with me, you're going to come out here. And then if you want to go advanced, you go onto your toes and you'll find the work there. Now from here, you're going to tighten your abdominals, pick the position best for you. And we're going to inhale down, exhale out. Inhale, exhale. 3, 4, 5. Now keep that head in line with the spine. Keep breathing as you work. 8, 9, good. 10, you've got 10 to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hang in there. 6, 7, 8, 9, one more, and 10. And let's push it back. Everybody separate the knees. Take a breath. Circle those wrists a couple times. Great. bodies. Good. And if your mat's still folded and might be a trip hazard, unfold it. Make sure it's out of your way. Turn the palms forward. Roll the shoulders back and bend the knees. Start to bicep curl. And bicep curl. Good. And bicep curl. Keep breathing. Perfect. Inhaling and exhaling. Fantastic. Good. 5, 4. Shoulders low, neck long. Last 2. Last 1. And then stop. Bring the arms back up. Turn the palms in. Relax the shoulders. Rotate to the side. And 2. And 3. Good. And 4. And 5. Hang in there. 6, 7. Keep breathing. 8, 9. You got 1 more. And 10. Take it to the side and pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Take it on down. Good. Step those feet a little wide. Turn those toes apart. Hinge over to one side. Come on down. Now, without bumping anything, hinge to the other. If you're close, like I kind of am right now, hinge up, step out a little bit. Good. And lift. Perfect. And lift. Good. And lift. Keep breathing. And lift. Good. And lift. You got it. And up. And up. Notice that my shoulder is staying low, my neck remains long, right? So I'm not using my trapezius. I'm focusing on my deltoid right now. Keep breathing as you go. Couple more. Good. Take the right arm up and pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side. Pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring it down. Arms to the front. Now again, shoulders don't rise, so press them down. Hinge over, open the arm, hinge to the other side. Good. Keep breathing, inhaling and exhaling, everybody. Good. You got it. Hang in there. Fantastic. Woo. Good. Keep breathing. You got it. Open and close. Open and close. Open and close. Open and close. You got a few more of these? Good. Open and close. Last one. Open and close. Take it to the one side and pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side. Pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. All right, once you're in, you're going to go ahead and come on down to the floor. You're going to place your weights down. Now, you're going to have a seat with me. Flex your feet. Get your toes pointed up to the sky. Take the hands behind you with the palms down with the fingertips pointed forward. You're going to place the hands on the floor. And you can start to bend your elbows and straighten your arms into this little tricep dip. That's great. If you want to make it a little bit harder though, what you're going to do is you're going to press into your heels, raise the body, and keep doing it right here. Breathe through it with me. Inhaling and exhaling. Good. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 5 to go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it on down. Good. Clasp the hands behind you. Raise the arms up. Take a little breath. Good. And then go ahead and grab that ball with you, buddy. So taking the ball, we're going to place the ball in the middle of the back, and we're going to lean back against it. Forearms are down. Walk the feet in a little. You're going to start by tilting the pubic bone up, then bringing the shoulders forward. Hands under the thighs, elbows up. Relax the shoulders down and start to pulse in. Now, as you pulse, you're going to pull these abs just a little bit deeper. We're going to have you keep breathing. If you need the hands on, leave them on. Otherwise, release and reach. Keep focusing on your breath, everyone. Good. Inhaling and exhaling. Good. You got about 6 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to have to take your arms high and low. High and low. Good. High and low. Keep breathing. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1 more. And 10. I'm going to have you take your arms up and I want you to start to cross your hands. Just keep breathing. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Come on up for a second. Take a breath. Now I'm going to have you collect your strap. Okay? Now I'm going to have you lean back against the ball again. One more time. Forearms are down. Tilt the pubic bone up. Bring the shoulders forward. I'm going to have you take the strap. I'm going to have you go ahead and place your arms through it, just down to your forearms, okay? And I want you to go ahead and start to pulse up. Reach forward and press out. Reach forward and press out. Raise one leg. Raise the other. Raise the leg. Raise the other. Keep breathing. Raise the leg. Raise the other. You got it. Lift. Lift. Perfect. Lift. Lift. You got a couple more. Lift. Lift. 2 more times. Lift. And lift. The only change we're going to make, put the strap in the hands, stick it above your head. Pull it down. Now I want you to do the same thing when you start to pull. As you pull, raise the knee. Pull, raise the knee. Now keep leaning back on that ball. Right? You're not really trying to hold your body up anymore. You're just raising the leg and pulling on the arms. It is a ton of work. Woo! But just really keep the pressure steady on the ball. You're just leaned against it. 4, good. 3, you got it. Woo, last 2. Good. And then bring it on back up in front of you. Good. Hold on to that strap. I want you to take one side high, one side low. Ready? You're going to extend that leg out, and I want you to just pull down with the bottom arm. Pull down with the bottom arm. That's it. 3, 4, good. 5, I know. 6, this is really deceptive. It doesn't look hard, but it is. 3, 2, 1. Switch the feet, switch the hands. Same thing, bottom arm only. Pull down. Pull down, I know. 3, 4, hang in there. 5, 6, breathe through it. 7, 8, you got it. 9, 10. Come on out, take a breath. Woo! Put the strap to the side. Okay, lean back one more time. Get your forearms down. Again, tilt the pubic bone up, bring the shoulders forward. And you're going to take up those feet. I want you to just start to cross. Now, as you cross the feet, you can take the arms up and you can cross the hands too. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And take it down. Good. All right, let's flip over onto our hands and knees for a quick cat-cow stretch to finish. So we're turned over, tuck the chin and we tuck the tailbone around the spine. The seat's going back, the head's going forward, the abs are dropping, and you're going to release. Curl your toes, float up your knees, hands to feet or feet to hands. Knees stay bent, make sure there's nothing to bump, and roll yourself all the way to the top. And you're done. Great job. Thanks for joining me. I will see you all next week, everybody. Have a good one.